I saw some young parents on my walk in, and it took me back to when I was young and a young parent, and just all the memories. They had a little baby and a little, like maybe a 1.5 or 2 year old toddler and a little baby. And I was just thinking of just the bang you get out of having kids, and it's just a gift that never stops giving. And even when you think you're not going to make it through to the next day, and you're about to lose your mind, it's such a wonderful deal. And I thought back to when I wrote this song, and I'm thinking about my daddy and how he used to tell us stories when we were little kids. How much I got out of that, and that's how I came to make up this little tale. It's an oldie. There were 7 little Indians living in a brick house on Central Avenue, gathered around their daddy telling stories in the living room from a slightly unrealistic point of view. Mama was off yonder in the kitchen somewhere, boiling some hot water for them all to get up to their necks in. The 7 little Indians knew if the rest of the tribe ever scrutinized their household, well, it would not pass inspection. But the big chief railed on, he spun his tales of brave conquest, about the moving of his little band up to Alaska where the caribou roamed free. You see, he'd been up there putting in telephone lines for the army during World War II. He even brought back a picture of a frozen mastodon for the little Indians to see. And some muglugs, and sealskin gloves, and a coat with beads around the collar. His wife kept him in the mothballs underneath the Hudson Bays. Every once in a while he'd get wound up with one of his stories. Hell, he'd put them all on, dance around in that blue TV light like it was some campfire blazing away. Yeah, he stamped and he hollered, but he couldn't stay warm in that living room. And even the 7 little Indians could feel the chill. And although everything always worked out for the better in all his stories, somehow in that old brick house, it always felt like something was moving in for the kill. Blazing like a trail through the 7 little Indians. Blazing like an arrow shot from Cochise's last stronghold out in Arizona. Blazing like the sheets of light dancing in the sky up above Anchorage. Blazing like a star shot down to the ground back home again in Indiana. Well, it finally got so quiet you could hear a pin drop. They started dropping like flies. The oldest little Indian got sick and vanished, and the big chief went 2 years later. Mama raised the 6 little Indians up best she could to be housewives, insurance salesmen, and musicians. But they all held this common denominator. You see, all the characters in the Big Chief's stories were named after the 7 little Indians. And like I told you, in his stories, everything always worked out for the better. And now, as I'm telling this stuff to my own kids, dancing around in that blue TV light, and I wish I had those mucklucks and those sealskin gloves and that coat with the beads around the collar.